When you're going down this path of creating a private Facebook group to grow your real estate business, you want to make sure that you don't create a completely naked or empty group so that if you do get people to join and when they start coming, they need to have something to make them stay. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through the top 3 videos you should have already in your group, already released, so that when people join, they have a reason to stick around. Let's dive in. Now, I want to start by saying that there is no perfect formula for this. A lot of it is going to depend on your specific market, your personality, and what you feel passionate about, because authenticity is the thing that comes across most strongly. It's the strongest vibration in the universe. So you want to make sure that you believe what you're saying. But in my opinion, here are the 3 that you should start with. The very first one, the top 5 things you need to know about buying or living or moving to your city. And you can pick one of those 3 venues depending again on who you want to speak to. When people are looking through Google, through YouTube to learn about your area, that is going to catch their attention. It's an eye-catching thing, the top 5 things you need to know. And you can talk through genuinely what both you have been surprised by, what your clients have been surprised by, things you wish you knew. There are a lot of routes this can take, but you want to find 5 compelling things that they wouldn't really necessarily be able to find anywhere, and that starts to build their trust in you as a knowledge source. Now, video number 2 would be along the same lines, but pros and cons of living or moving or buying in your city. So listing out different pros and cons, I know you're probably thinking, I don't want to talk badly about the area I live in. I don't want to show any cons because maybe I don't believe there are any. But to get yourself true credibility, you have to be honest about the situation. So for me personally, one of the biggest cons about buying in Ocean City, New Jersey is the flooding. You need to be very cautious about where you buy because that's going to affect not only your experience here, but also your property value. So every market has cons. The pros are usually pretty clear, but I want you to make sure that there's a balance within that video because again, this is about building credibility with your audience once they join your group so that they will stick around and be anxious to see more from you. Last but not least, and this is a big one that you should probably be doing anyway, would be a market update video, a recent one. And you want to keep this in your content mix going forward. But again, if you have those 3 videos, especially the market update, that's going to cover once they believe you and trust you, they're going to listen to the stats and figures and your perspective on where things are in your market. So again, you become this educator, this true knowledge source. You're not pushing anything, right? You've never spoken to this person, but you need to make a connection and that level of trust starts to build over time. And market updates are a huge component of these groups. Almost every time that I ask, hey, what content would you like to see more of? 9 times out of 10 people want more frequent market updates. So those are the top 3 that I would recommend, but I want to give you 2 bonus categories that you could also loop in, whether it's before you launch the group or as you continue to grow it. So property tours and community tours are 2 totally different subjects, but both very compelling. Now, property tours, people get a sense of not only your personality as you guide them through a property, this is a live walkthrough in person, but they also start to see properties. And again, they're seeing them through your perspective with your commentary. It starts to build that relationship. Now, community tours is a different beast entirely. In any market, whether there are suburbs, whether there are neighborhoods within a small community, there are different pockets, different niches that you can cover and start to shine some light on. Again, this is an educational opportunity for you to bring this knowledge that you have or that you will get to people, so that they not only begin to trust you, but again, you become the only knowledge source that they think of when they're thinking about achieving their dream of buying or moving to your area. So not only did I give you the top 3 that I would recommend you have before you launch the group and start to attempt to grow it, but also some bonus categories that you should lump in along the way. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, do me a favor and hit the like button. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. Coming up in the next video, I'm going to keep that one a secret. Stay tuned. I'll see you on the next one.